Our region is starting to return to normal after this weekend snowstorm. Case in point, Prince William County schools. After 3 consecutive snow days, students will be back in class tomorrow on a 2-hour delay.
Yeah, though some parents told us that navigating their neighborhoods are still quite a challenge. News 4's Paul Wagner spent the day in Woodbridge. He joins us live now from Featherstone Elementary. It looks like the parking lot is being cleared, Paul. Well, what does the rest of the area in the neighborhood look like?
Hi there, Sean and Mauricio. Yeah, we've checked out a number of schools here in the eastern part of Prince William County, and for the most part, they look like they are ready. Here at Featherstone, as you can see behind me, they're still working on clearing this parking lot. For the most part, the roads here in the east side of the county are in pretty good shape. They are clear and they are dry, but the residential streets really still need some work. And in one neighborhood today, down off Route 1, we found a neighborhood in which they have not seen a plow 3 days after the end of the storm. This is what the Eagles Point neighborhood in Woodbridge looked like when we arrived just after 1 o'clock this afternoon. It looked like a plow had not been in the development off Route 1 since the snow stopped on Sunday night. Joshua Delgado lives on Standing Eagle Court, where he's been stuck with his family since Sunday. Despite constant requests for a plow to clear his cul-de-sac, Delgado says his requests have been ignored.
We've tried calling, but the lines have said they're busy, so it's instantly just dropped phone calls. So that has resulted in us going to online forums. I've submitted 3. My wife has submitted a couple. Recently, today, I reached out to them via Twitter as like a last resort. And they responded and said, hey, like, we hear you, but hey, did you submit an online form?
VDOT is responsible for all of the roads in the county. Frustrated, Delgado reached out to News 4 for help.
I've already burned through personal leave, and I don't want to continue to do that. So, yeah, and I'm really worried about the other neighbors here. If an emergency, how can emergency vehicles respond if the roads are really icy?
In fact, Delgado slipped and fell 3 times while we were talking to him, and so did News 4's photographer. A few miles away on Ray Hill Court, Gloria Paras de Urias was just as frustrated. She says a plow came into her cul-de-sac but left without finishing the job and blocked her driveway in with the frozen, icy snow. Did you have to shovel all of that out?
Yes.
You had to shovel that?
Yes.
And that was back-breaking work, I can imagine.
Exactly. After I pay my taxes, we pay taxes. Now we had to, over that and the top, work. So it's like a double pay for what?
Gloria also called News 4 for help. She said she had to cancel medical appointments for 2 of her children who have special needs, and calling VDOT, she said, got her nowhere. So she went online.
You put your information, and that's what I did. I received an email after they say I'm gonna get my response on up to 72 hours. So, and it's not really happening.
The main roads we drove in the east side of the county are dry and passable, but the residential streets, well, they still need some work. Now, after we heard those complaints, I did contact the spokesperson for VDOT, Alex Leggett, who told me they have some challenges. They're working at it. But he also said that he was going to get on the tracker, the plow tracker for me while I was on the phone with him, and he looked at that Eagles Point neighborhood. He said that he could see plows in that neighborhood while I was talking to him. So that's some good news. He also said, though, if you want to contact them through social media, they will respond. So if you're not getting to them on the phone or via that form on the internet, you can try getting in touch with them through social media, and they will try and get back to you. So that's the latest here on the east side of Prince William County. Sean and Mauricio, back to you.
Hopefully they will respond. I know it's got to be frustrating for parents if you walk out and you see, you don't want your kids to have to go to a bus or try to navigate it yourself if your roads have not been plowed.
It's slippery just walking even out of the car, so it's dangerous conditions.
Absolutely.
All right, Paul, thanks so much.